No wonder the room was cheap. We've got a view of the roof of the restaurant. Yeah, yesterday's video was 2021 because it's obviously still got the old sprayer in there. Now I was going to put the day after because that was actually quite interesting, but I thought, what were we doing a year to the day in 2022? Anyway, that was quite a good day, so here it is. Got the bag lifter on, just going to put a couple of bags of fertiliser in the spreader so that we can get the fertiliser finished. Someone said the other day, what's bouncing the bags? Well, it's this. Just sends a shockwave through them so that there's no lumps in them and they flow out better. It's day 724. Someone came up with a really good idea yesterday, which was to say 7 things I like about this. 2 things that change and 4 things I don't like, so I'll do that later. I don't know what JCB make these doors out of, but it's not very strong. I think it's sugar. So these cables were coming in for an inverter that we were using on the tractor on, and somehow my dad managed to slam the door this morning, and the cables have been in there, the door just exploded. So let's get a new door put on it. While I'm waiting for GPS signal, we'll do 7 things I like about this tractor. That, I like the dashboard being there. I think that's brilliant. Then I like the fact now you can put the GPS on it, so that's 2 things. I like the fact it's only got 3 steps to get in, whereas the 936 has 4, and it just seems like so much less effort. I suppose it's 25% less effort to climb into. I like its power for its size, so that's what, well, it's got a really good steering lock, so that's 4 things. It's comfortable. The cab suspension is brilliant. Everything falls to hand on it. It's, you know, it's all moving with you with the seat. I don't know if you can see, but if I go up and down with the seat, so does everything else. What's that? Is that 5 things or 6 things? The visibility is pretty good forwards, and then I like the pickup pitch because you don't have to use the link arm, so you can couple to a trailer at any angle. And then I also like the lift capacity for the size. It's pretty impressive. So is that, and it's old, and it does 55k on the road, so that's another thing. That's probably 8 things I like about it. Things I don't like about it: I don't know why the steering wheel is so big. That doesn't need to be that big. And I actually preferred the old joystick because it was just, to me, it just felt easier to hold. This feels a bit, you've got buttons at the back there that you're grabbing hold of that you don't really want to when you're holding it. So that's 7 things I like, 2 things I don't like, and 4 things that improve. Oh, I never said I like the radio. I like the radio. It's got DAB radio. I like that. 4 things that improve. I suppose you could put a smaller steering wheel in it. That's an improvement. You can put the old joystick back in. That's an improvement. So I'd say. So that's so I need another 2 things that improve. That cubby hole could do with being a bit deeper. And they should come with air ons as standard. Is that 4 things? I think so. Yeah, so that is day 724. Reasons why I have a 724, I suppose. Right, got GPS, let's go spreading. I could just say there's another thing I don't like is that everything you have to do through the screen, even to adjust the mirrors. But to be honest, if you know where to do it, it's easy. It's just at first you're like, oh, where's the mirror switch? This is now where the flood was. So I may as well put a new tram line in. There's no point in spreading fertiliser on that because nothing is growing. Window needs cleaning. So we'll go around it now. Drive through the crop in the opposite direction. And miss that whole chunk out because it's dead. Well, this is random. Spreading, all the pigeons there. Spreading fertiliser through a field that's got sunflowers in it that are dead, and oilseed rape that's pretty thick and a bit pigeon chewed. Funny crunching noises as you drive over the stalks. Should have rolled it really and flattened them down, but if we roll it now it'll snap the stalks of the rape, so we'll just have to hope that they fall over. Well, it doesn't really matter. By harvest, it'll get chewed up by the combine anyway. On the sprayer now, according to the weather, it's supposed to be raining. It isn't. Doesn't look like it is, but it looks like it could later on. So I'm going to go and quickly do a tank full of spray. Also, guess how much that door was for the fast track? It surprised me. So, you know, let me know what you think it could have been. Big Red's in the back of the shed looking sorry for herself. A little bit of a soft tyre on the back. Anyway, we're going to move it out because we're going to start using this drying floor for drying chip on. So I can see the tyres hard enough to get round. I think it's not too bad. It's actually not the back one, it's soft, it's that one there. Bit of a bulge, but we'll get it to the workshop, blow it up. Will she start? No problem. Something tells me this is a bit dusty. Fuel light on the Mini Merlo. Got to fill it up with diesel now because we've got a big wagon here of stuff from Wilco's. So it's donations of blankets, that cat there. So blankets, batteries and things like that. Just unloading now, so we've got 25,000 batteries, nearly 26,000, 17,000 of another kind, 11,000 hand sanitizers, 14,000 hand wipes, and 2,300 blankets. From the retailer Wilco. Now, that's 7,634. No, that's the ton. No, it weighs 7.6 tons, sorry. Some value in that wagon that they've donated, isn't there? Nearly 26,000 AA batteries. That's roughly the number that we used on the tractor on this year, putting all the lights on the tractors. I'm guessing the batteries are in the strong pallets with all the wrap on. This is a bit dodgy. Got a pallet on top of a pallet of blankets and it's not the most stable. That is a pallet of 11,500 packets of hand sanitizer. Well, in the middle of the pandemic, that was worth about £8 a packet. It's nuts, isn't it? It's like 100 grand's worth. That would have been worth 2 years ago. Now they're giving it away. Took an hour and a half to unload 39 pallets. Probably because they had to drive them from here all the way down into there. If you ever wondered what 27,000 AA batteries look like if you put it in a pile, it's that pallet, them two, and them two. So 7 pallets is 27,000 double A batteries. And then them 5 pallets there is 17,000 AAA batteries. And then this is, I think, hand sanitizer wipey things. Is it? Antibacterial handy wipes. So there's a few pallets of them. And then round here, we've got, can't get through now, loads and loads of blankets, and they all say Orca. And this one looks open. So Orca must be that colour. So I don't know who ordered nearly 3,000 of them that didn't sell. Well, someone must have done. It just shows you how fast things can change. So fertilizer's gone up 5 times, grain's gone up 50%, and hand sanitizer's probably dropped to I don't know, a 20th the price it was. And so much so that they can give it away. So instead of being £100,000 worth 2 years ago in the pandemic, it's now being donated to go out to Ukraine, which is great, because if you've got no hot water and you're living in a sports hall or whatever, you can at least keep yourself sanitised, as you will, and not getting more germs, because COVID is still about, or any germ, to be honest, of people living all together. Well, at least they've not got hot running water, they can keep themselves clean. So big thanks to Wilco for donating all that stuff. that washer and that nut, there should be one on there, but it's fell off. And sort of the drop link's coming out, so we need to push it back on and put another washer on it. Just backing this up after blowing the tyre up, and I've stalled it, and now it's cranking over as if the battery's flat, and I don't understand why, because it just fired straight up when it was parked there where the dry patch is. Anyway, the rain has washed the dust off it. We do need to take these lights off it though, because they've been on since December, but I'm gonna have to get the jump pack because it's just going bow wow rather than actually boom. Fired up now. There's something wrong with that battery on this side by the start motor. There we go. It's a beast, isn't it? Makes some funny noises, the gearbox, they're all like whirling and winding. Well, Rob, give it some stick. It rages. What's he doing? It's a funny old gearbox, isn't it, to be fair? There we go, sounds like you're in a gear now. Makes the massive 1200 look tiny. This is the wet birthday bumper that took me ages to do because it kept running off because it was raining. So happy birthday. This is about it for today. If you want to watch another video, you can click up there. If you want to subscribe, you can click over there. I always forget to do that. You can hear the 7610 starting up outside. It sounds a little bit like a dumper, but I'm sure it'll sound better in a minute. So thanks for watching today. Don't forget, have a guess what you think that fast track door cost, the whole piece of glass. Leave a comment if you know anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for watching. We are in the sunny district of Portugal where it is currently raining. Hope you enjoyed that video from 2022. Anyway, I'm going to do the birthday, so happy birthday to Mark Waller.
Happy birthday.
Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison, happy birthday to Mark Morrison.
Happy birthday to Lawrence Waller, who's
And
6.
Oh,
happy
6,
birthday.
yeah. And last but not least,
And of course, happy birthday, Tony Hall. We're just going for lunch now, and he's on the decks in the restaurant at the Thai Beach Club over the river. So we'll see him in a minute. Happy birthday, Tony.
yeah, I hope you enjoyed the rerun, but I haven't got the energy to do a full video today, so sorry about that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.